Hello everyone, this is Yu from class EL6303. In this video, I will solve question 7 in homework 7. In this question, we are given the information that zt equals to n1t times cosine omega ct plus theta plus n2t times sine omega ct plus theta. And the theta is uniformly distributed in 0 to 2 pi. And no matter the n1t, n2t, and theta, they are independent. And we also know that n1t and n2t are WSS. For question 1, we need to find the expectation of zt. So right now we just need to plug this formula to here, and we can get, because the n1t and the n2t and the theta, they are independent, so we can equals to the expectation of n1t times the expectation of cosine omega ct plus theta plus the expectation of n2t times the expectation of sine omega ct plus theta, and we just know this that we should got the hw1 times according to the definition of expectation. We just can list this integral here, and it's 1 over 2 pi integral from 0 to 2 pi, and cosine omega ct plus theta d theta plus e2 times 1 over 2 pi to do the integral from 0 to 2 pi sine omega ct plus theta d theta. And because the integral one circle, no matter the cosine function or the sine function, they are all the 0. So that means this equation can equals to e1 times 0 plus e2 times 0. So the answer should be 0. And for the part 2, we should solve the question how to find out the RZ T1, T2. And according to the definition, we can equals to the expectation of ZT1 times ZT2. And we just list according to the information we are given from this question. We just list the equation like here. Right now, so far we need to know several information about that. Then we can to do the following part. So first we just set T2 equals to T1 plus tau. And according to the as process property, we also know that the expectation of xt plus tau times xt equals to r tau. So here we can know that expectation of n1t1 n1t2 should name it like that, rn1 tau. And here we also know that the en1t1 n2t2 equals to e1 times e2. Similar here, we also got the e1 times e2, and for here part, also according to this property, we can get this part equals to rn1 n2 tau. So we also need to change this cosine omega ct1 plus theta times cosine omega ct2 plus theta equals to a half times cosine omega c t1 plus t2 plus cosine omega c tau. And after the calculation we can get, we need to plug out this variable to this formula, and we can get the answer should be is 1 over 2 times Rn1 tau plus N2 Rn2 tau, and times cosine omega ct tau, and that is our answer. Is Rz tau. And for the third part, we need to calculate the Rz0. Since from the second part, we already know this formula is the answer for Rz T1, T2. So here we just need to plug 0 here. So we can get it's equals to 1 over 2 times Rn1 0 plus Rn2 0 times cosine 0. Since cosine 0 is equals to 1, so we can ignore this part. And the final answer for the third part is 1 over 2 times the expectation of n1 squared t plus 1 over 2 the expectation of n2 t squared. So this is the answer for part C. Thank you.